Hello.
Hello, Jessie.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, there seems to be a problem.
What problem?
I cannot see you, Jessie.
Ah, it's not working well because my
The
notebook
video.
is old.
What's that?
I use this Meta for long years, so it doesn't work.
So you've been using it for a long time, so it doesn't work anymore?
Yes.
Yes. Jessie, can you speak a little louder, please?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Jessie. How are you, Jessie?
I'm good.
You're good.
Yes, I'm good.
I thought you're just gonna be like your camera, tired.
Ah,
You're not? You're not tired?
yes, not tired.
Not tired. How was your Monday? What did you do today?
Uh, I went out and I ate delicious food.
You eat, you ate delicious foods such as
Uh, the meat,
meat. hmm What else?
that's all.
hmm How about your weekend? What did you do last Saturday and Sunday?
Last weekend I took a rest.
What?
I took a rest, stayed
You
at
took
home.
a rest.
Yes,
And you stayed at home
yes.
and you slept the whole day?
Yes, I watched TV programs at home.
You watch TV programs at home. That's nice. Okay, so have you eaten your dinner?
Yes, I had dinner.
You had dinner already. So are you ready for our class today?
Yes,
Yes. Have you chosen an article for us?
the first one.
The first one?
Yes,
You have chosen the first one. The taxi drivers are learning English?
yes, that's one.
Yes. Have you read the article already, Jessie?
Yes,
Yes. So, who runs the course? Who runs the English course?
who launched the English course?
Yes?
I can't
Or
remember.
you don't have your copy with you?
Yes, I have it.
You have it. So, sorry for the first question. So, do you have any questions with the words? Do you have words there that you do not understand?
Mm, no.
No? So, they're all okay with you?
Yes.
Yes. So, okay. Give me a summary of what you've read.
In Madrid, many taxi drivers they took a online course.
Mm-hmm.
It's a course that teaches the English.
Mm-hmm.
The taxi drivers want to learn English because if they are good at English, the more tourists will come.
Mm-hmm. So that's it?
Yes, that's all.
Yes, that's all. So the taxi drivers in Madrid are learning English because they want to attract more tourists.
Yes.
Yes? How about you, Jessie? Why do you learn English?
Uh, I want to get a high grade in TOEIC speaking.
Mm-hmm. You want to get a high grade
The test, English speaking test.
in your class?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What else? What are the other reasons why you learn English?
Uh, if I am good at English, I have a more chance in Korea.
What chances are you talking about? You have more chance of?
More chance of getting a higher salary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. More chance of getting a higher salary.
Yes.
What else? Do you
Uh,
also want to go to other countries?
yes, if I have a chance, I want to visit other countries.
What other countries do you want to visit?
Uh, I want to visit Spain and Singapore.
Spain and Singapore. Can you tell me why you want to go to Spain?
I think that the Spanish are really passionate. So I want to visit the Spain and feel uh, the passionate, enthusiastic feeling.
Mm-hmm. Do you plan to go there to visit or to stay?
I'm not planning yet.
You're not planning it?
Not yet. Maybe
Not yet.
someday.
Someday. Someday you're gonna go there. Singapore is near to your country.
Right.
You haven't been there yet?
I never been there before.
You never been there before, so why do you like to visit Singapore also?
One of my friend visited Singapore and she told me that it's a really good place to take a trip.
Mm. Did she also tell you why it is very good to take a trip in Singapore?
Oh yeah, it's a little bit expensive, but uh, she told me that Singapore is the best place for the tourist.
It is the best place for the tourists. Yes, that's why Singapore is the top one in English speaking countries in Asia, right? That's
Yes.
why they attract more tourists also. And in the article, that's what the Madrid taxi drivers want also. So if you have you traveled to other countries already? Have you gone to other countries yet?
No.
No? No, you haven't, but you want to visit Spain and Singapore. Me too. I like to visit Singapore. My sister is there at the moment.
Ah, is
Yeah,
she
she has
studying
been
there?
staying there for 2 years.
So how does she told you about the Singapore?
What did she tell me?
Yes.
She told me it is, unlike Philippines, Singapore is a very clean country. You don't see any garbage scattered around, and it's a very good place to stay. That's what she said. That's why I also want to visit Singapore someday.
I heard that
Zephyr?
Singapore is a little bit expensive,
It's expensive, right? Yes.
right?
Um, Not exactly. I don't think it's very expensive to travel there.
Not
But
that expensive.
yeah, yes, I don't think it's very expensive.
Ah.
Yes. And well, one of the stories of my sister, they went this last week. They went to visit Thailand.
Thailand.
Yes, she went to Thailand, and the problem was they cannot speak English. The drivers there, and the locals in Thailand, they do not speak English, and they also do not understand English. That's why my sister and her friends had a difficult time roaming around. Like they cannot go to the places they wanted to go because the drivers cannot speak English and they cannot understand what my sisters and her friends were saying.
Aha. I understand.
Yes. But in Korea, I believe almost everyone is learning English.
Yes, maybe most of the taxi drivers they can speak English, and also
Oh.
we have a smartphone, cell
Mhm.
phone, so we can use a translator.
A translator.
Yes.
Mhm. Do they take English course as well?
In Korea?
Yeah, the taxi drivers in Korea?
Taxi drivers in Korea. No, no.
No?
Actually, they don't. Yes, because in Korea, the taxi driver they don't have to speak English. We already
Oh,
have
okay.
translator apps,
Mhm.
so yeah, I think they don't have to learn English.
Okay. Um, so what profession do you think needs to learn English?
Maybe the business.
The business?
Yes, businessman.
The businessman? Who else?
Uh, some people who have to communicate with foreign people,
Mhm.
they have to learn English.
Mhm. Who needs to learn, who needs to communicate with foreign people? Do
Yes.
you always have foreigners in your country?
Can you tell me again?
Do you always have foreigners in your country?
Always have a foreigner?
Yes, do you have foreigners, visitors,
Uh,
tourists?
yes, yes.
How do you speak with them? Or how do you speak to them?
Uh, Maybe we speak in English.
You speak in English. So do you have tour guides?
Tour guide?
Yes?
No.
No? You don't have the people who guide tourists? You know, the ones who accompany the tourists and show them the places?
Uh, I don't understand what you're saying.
I sorry. Tourist guides. You know what tourist guides are?
Yes, I know.
Yes, you don't have them in Korea?
In Korea, there are many tour guide here.
There are many tour guides. They know how to speak in English?
Yes.
Yes. What other languages do you learn?
Me, the
Yes,
tour
you?
guide.
You, Jesse, what other languages do you like to learn?
I like to learn Chinese
Mm-hmm. Why?
because in Korean and Chinese we use the same character.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So yeah, I think it's easier to learn Chinese than learning English.
So you know how to speak in Chinese already?
Uh, a little bit. One of my friends taught me how to speak in Chinese.
So a little bit. How about your tour guides? Do they learn other languages as well?
There are many tour guides in Korea. Maybe most of the tour guides they are specialized in Korean, but some people are good at English. So if the foreigners want to take a tour in Korea, they can find someone who can speak English. Also, there are
Mm.
Chinese tour guides too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, right. So, do you think learning English is important in tourism?
In what?
In tourism, in attracting other tourists to go in your country, is it important? Is it, helpful to learn English?
Yes, because maybe uh, most of the foreigners, they can speak English.
Mm-hmm.
So I think learning other English is more. Many use the language. Many people use the language, popular one.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
rather than learning other languages, learning English is more effective.
Mm-hmm. Because the article says having taxi drivers learn how to speak in English is the best advertisement. It is the best way to attract more tourists
Yes.
to visit your country. So tell me again, Jessie, um, do you have any idea how many tourists visit your country every year?
Oh, I'm not sure because I'm not sure, but these days maybe during a few years, the
Mm-hmm.
Chinese are getting more Chinese visitors in Korea.
Oh.
So I can hear a Chinese advertisement in Myeongdong.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, before that maybe uh, the person who speaks English, they are more coming to Korea, but these days Chinese are more.
Mm. Okay. Right. In the Philippines, I believe there was a time when almost every Filipino speaks in English. But then nowadays, um, some parts of the Philippines do not even know how to speak simple English words. Are there places in Korea who do not speak English as well? Who know nothing about English?
Yes, many people.
But children in your country learn English also, right?
Yes, starting from the third grade in elementary school.
The third grade?
Yes.
Mm. So you started learning English when you were in third grade or not yet?
Oh, I forget because it's a long time ago.
Ah,
Yes, maybe
okay.
teenagers. I think I started learning English.
When you were the teenager, that was the time you started learning English.
Yes.
Yeah. So how long have you been studying English?
During the school, when I was a student,
Mhm.
maybe starting from the third grade and until the high school, graduating the high school.
Mhm.
It's been a long time.
It's really been a long time. Yeah. Do you love learning English?
Oh yes, I
Yes.
like it. Yes.
Is it hard? Is it difficult?
Uh, Actually, I don't think I'm learning English. Just I'm using English and learning some expressions and getting
Mhm.
better.
Mhm.
I don't want to work. I want to study English hard
Why?
because I don't like study.
Mhm.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting. It's exhausting, tiring.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay. Do you have questions, Jesse?
Is it popular in Philippines using an uh, translator app? The application?
No. No, I don't think it is. Well, not in our part of the country, here in the northern part of the Philippines, in the Cordilleras. No, we don't use translators applications in smartphones. No.
Oh.
Yes, no. We don't use them. Because maybe because in our place we do not really have a lot of tourists, a lot of foreigners coming, and the people who like the tour guides, the people who needs to talk to foreigners, they know how to speak in English.
They are already familiar with the English.
Yes, they are already familiar with English, so they do not have to use translators.
Hmm.
Yes.
So, what is the most famous uh, application in Philippines? Do you think?
Application, application.
The famous
I
one.
think the most famous application for now in the smartphones, the one Grab Taxi or Uber.
Uber.
Yeah, for
I heard that. Yeah.
transportation. Yes, that's the most popular or most commonly used application. And aside from the social media applications like Facebook and Messenger, yes, they use Uber because we have a very big problem in transportation here in the Philippines. So we need that.
Uh-huh. So, is it
Yes.
cheaper to use Uber?
Yes, yes, they have promos, right? Like when you book for in Uber, they charge you lesser than the ones you usually pay when you ride a regular taxi.
Uh-huh.
Yes, there are, yeah, promos. There are discounts.
So, when I have a chance to visit Philippines, do you recommend me to use that Uber app
Yes, I recommend you to use it.
rather than
Well,
using a
depending
taxi?
on which part of the Philippines you want to visit.
Different from the part of the Philippines?
Yes. Where do you want to visit?
I'm not sure. I just want to know.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yes, yes. It is. I recommend you to use that application to guide you and to make sure that you have a mode of transportation when you visit the Philippines.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Do you have other questions?
No.
No? Mm-hmm. Uh, okay, so I think I'll have to say goodbye.
Okay.
If you do not have other questions, Jessie?
No questions.
No, no questions. No questions about the article. About the article, rather.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Jessie.
Thank you.
Thank you for spending your time with me, and I hope to talk to you again. And next time that I talk to you, I hope I can see your face already.
Okay. I hope I
Yeah.
should buy new one.
Yes. So thank you, Jessie. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.